Good afternoon, this is Bob Iaccino coming to you from the CME Group trading floor in Chicago. Talking metals, have to talk about gold today. Third day in a row lower for gold, and we have finally broken out of the channel we've been in all year, below 1,300 in gold for the first time in 2018. Finished about 1290 on the day, down around 2%. As I mentioned, that's the third day in a row. It's the lowest level of 2018, and it is also the first time we've been at, or I'm sorry, the largest down day since about March 28th, all in, down over $20 on the day. Part of why they were down is retail sales were strong in the US. Now, the headline retail sales number that came out this morning was 1/10 lower than expected month over month, 1/10 lower than expected year over year, but we got revisions to the previous 2 months, especially last month. 0.6 month over month on retail sales became 0.8. So overall, the entire retail sales story seemed quite a bit stronger, and that really hit gold because another thing it did was push the dollar higher. The dollar had a pretty big day, up over 1% on the dollar index. And then to help push that dollar and also help push gold lower was Treasury yields. The Bund led the yield rush higher in the last 2 days, and we had the 10-year note at its highest level in 4 years, well over 3% now. The 2-year note hit about 2.547, and that's the highest level since about 2008. So a 10-year high on the 2-year note yields. All of that pushed the dollar higher, it pushed gold lower. You got that inverse relationship between the dollar and gold, and when you start to get yields moving like this, you have an alternative for safe haven, given this idea that the geopolitics is actually getting better with North Korea coming to the table. A Chinese delegation in Washington today talking to Secretary of the Treasury Steve Mnuchin about the trade disputes, geopolitics calming, notwithstanding the tensions between Israel and Palestine that blew up with the move from the U.S. Embassy to Jerusalem, the embassy opening up yesterday. Other than that, geopolitics is kind of weak in terms of pressures. So gold getting pressured by that, getting pressured by a stronger dollar, getting pressured by better economic situations, a technical breakout of the channel, and then higher yields in the US as well. Gold at a new low for 2018. This is Bob Iaccino talking metals from the CME Group trading floor in Chicago.